have been working on modeling atoms, and we said that there's different ways to model them depending on what kind of information we're looking for. Okay? And one of those ways is the Bohr model, and you've drawn several of them. Okay? But you haven't been able to really see how the particles react to each other, and you've looked at the configuration, and we've talked about shells and energy levels and such, but now you're going to get to see how they go into those energy shells. Okay? So you're going to start out with your directory. Okay, and you're going to follow along. So the first thing it wants you to do is to put together a hydrogen atom. All right, to do that, you're going to drag a proton right into the center of the atom where you'll find it in the nucleus. Okay, the second thing you want to do is it tells you now that I have a hydrogen nucleus, but I'm a little bit short on something. I'm short on an electron. Okay, so I've got to drag my electron. And if I try to put it out here, let's see what happens. Okay, it bounces in because it will not stay out in that energy shell. It wants to be in the closest energy shell. So it now tells me I have a balanced hydrogen atom. I don't have to put any neutrons in there. Okay, and right now it's telling me that there's no isotopes that I need to make. Okay, so I'm not going to change my neutrons. All right, so your next one will tell you, okay, let's make something else. Well, you can go all the way. Okay, we're going to make something that has 5 protons. If you didn't know what this was, you would look it up in your periodic table. Okay? Well, protons have to equal electrons. So we're going to drag our electrons in. What happens if I try to put 2 electrons together? Okay? Do you see the electrons chasing each other? Okay? They're both negative. Okay? Opposites attract, but like charges like electrons repel, and they won't allow them nearby. Okay? So we would drag those in to equal our protons. Until we had 5. And it would say I have enough to make a boron atom, but I need neutrons. So I drag my neutrons in until I have a boron atom. Okay? And usually they're either equal, 1, 2, or 3 more neutrons than protons, but you have to calculate that. Okay? Once you get it, you have a happy, balanced atom. If you throw another neutron in there, okay, you will get an isotope, okay? It won't show it as an atom, and you can see they're not happy. They're jumping around.